Hello dear students, welcome in my YouTube channel. Today we'll discuss about this question. This is taken from class 10 and from chapter 1 real numbers. Question is, prove that under root 2 is an irrational number. So for proving this question, we'll assume under root 2 as a rational number first, and then we'll prove ourselves wrong, and then we say that if it is not a rational number, then it will be a irrational number. So this will be our way to prove this question. So we'll write, let us assume contrary means opposite to the condition. This is given that we have to prove under root 2 is an irrational number. We assume this as opposite, that it is a rational number. So let us assume contrary to the statement that under root 2 is a rational number. Then afterward we'll prove ourselves wrong, and then we'll say that it is not a rational number, it is a irrational number. So if it is a rational number, then we know every rational number can be written in the form of a over b, where a and b are integers, and here we take these as co-prime integers, and b does not equal to 0. So I want to tell you that what are co-prime integers. So co-prime integers are those integers which do not have any common factor other than 1. They already kept in the simplified form, so they should not have any common factor. So this is co-prime integers. Now what we do, we'll cross multiply now. So it becomes a is equal to under root b. So we'll cross multiply. So now we'll do squaring on both sides. So if I do here squaring, it becomes a square, and we know square root 2 square is 2, and b square is b square. So now you can see here that 2 divides a square. You can say a square is equal to 2 into something. So it means 2 is the factor of a square. So we'll write here 2 is the factor of a square. So we have read one theorem that if this 2 is a prime number and 2 is a factor of a square, then 2 will be factor of a also. So here we can write 2 is a factor of a square. So 2 will be factor of a also. So if 2 is a factor of a, then we can write a as 2m, because 2 is a factor of a, so a must be multiple of 2. So here you can write where m is some integer. Now we'll fill this a is equal to 2m in this one number equation. So from 1 we get, so in place of a we'll write 2m here. So it becomes 2m whole square is equal to 2b square. So here 2 square is 4 and m square is m square, that is equal to 2b square. Or you can say b square is equal to this 2 will go down here, it will get divides, it becomes b square is equal to 2m square. It means 2 is a factor of b square, and we know if 2 is a factor of b square, then 2 will be factor of b also. So we'll write here, it means 2 is a factor of b square So 2 will be factor of b also. So here we have seen that 2 is factor of, here see, a also, and 2 is a factor of b also. What we have assumed a and b as a co-prime integers. So co-prime means they do not have any common factor. But here we see that 2 is a factor of a also, 2 is a factor of b also. So 2 is common factor of a and b. It means our assumption is wrong here. We have assumed that a and b are co-prime integers, but they are not co-prime because they have a common factor 2. So our assumption is wrong. Here we can see that since 2 is a common factor of a and b both, but a and b are co-prime. So here our assumption is wrong here. So you can write that. So there is a contradiction. Our assumption is wrong. Hence under root 2 is an irrational number. So this way we can be proving this question. So thanks for watching.